this is like how people, I guess, used to probably envision Eminem was in terms of like rapping ability, like just going crazy, but like it was like tasteful.
That's crazy.
I got a hot. Well, I guess it's not a hot take for us, but somebody gonna be in the comments going crazy. JID is what Eminem fans think Eminem is. I think they think Eminem is better than
Eminem
fans think Eminem is, because you know how Eminem fans be going, like they think he's the greatest thing since sliced bread, and he's not.
Well, I think do you mean like his lyrical ability, like his rapping ability, how he raps, or the way he raps, or
Eminem is for sure the best lyricist.
Yeah, he has his schemes
in terms of writing rhymes.
Yeah,
there has not been a person who has been a better writer of rhymes than Eminem. Yeah,
his schemes are just nuts. His rhyme schemes, but they're just not replayable.
Yeah, his songs aren't good.
Okay.
You can be at the top of this and say like, yo, my pen is the most lethal in the game, and it is. But if you're using it to talk about beating your girl, it's like, who really gonna vibe with that? You know what I'm saying?
Well, some people
are crashing a car.
Well, that's why his fans fans is certain people though.
Yeah, exactly. No, for real.
Yeah, his fans are certain people.
You have to give Eminem a certain level of respect.
You do.
I do. I just feel like his fans overdo it. I feel like.
Well, yeah, of course, because again, they're stands. Yeah, you know, but like literally,
it stands. Yeah,
literally, he coined that term. So you know, but it's like one of those things where it's like,
and you know, you wildin' when the artist is like, okay, he make a whole joint like, guys, come on now.
He's lethal. His pen is the most lethal because he just thinks of shit that people don't really think.
Yeah, boys used to be like, why is Eminem dissing all these women and like Nick Cannon or whatever? But I was like, I was thinking about, and most people do when you think about it, is there were people who said stuff about Eminem in like interviews and stuff, but would never talk about him on the song.
Oh no, of course
they would never. No. They would talk about him crazy in interviews, being like that white boy this, that white boy that. But the minute they got in the booth and they had a legitimate opportunity to say something about him, nobody was willing to say that shit on like a mic. Like
50 at his peak was like, nah,
they was.
He was cool. It was cordial.
It was because it was easier for the artist. I feel like, and this is just obviously my opinion. It's not fact, but I just feel like it was easier for artists who had problems with Eminem to vent those whatever problems they had to fans and fan base and regular people, and then but the people in the music industry that they were probably seeing every day in the studio, whatnot, if they were to throw a bar on there about Eminem, boys was like, you might not want to, like, I've sat in the studio with M. You might not want to do that. Yeah.
I will say that dissing niggas, he do be. Almost every time he kills the nigga. Yeah, that's a fact. I will say that.
I mean, like, I guess this will be a controversial take for me. I don't think his disses have been very good because he just. I mean, it's just general shit talking, right? So if we take like his, I guess, most recent beef with MGK, it's just been talking shit. Yeah. Like there's a big
ain't like that just dissing though? That's
because if there's truths to your diss, like we were talking about Pusha T, right? Oh yeah, like that's a different. But yeah, it's like, you know, what Nas did to Jay-Z, like that's a different level of diss, right? Like when you can get some personal information in there, that's when you like. That's when you got a diss record. But if you just say, if I like, yo, PLAX, he's fat, all this shit, blah blah blah,
big lip, motherfucker,
you broke as shit, boy. But like, come on, man.
My whole response, I wouldn't even. It would just be a light beat playing. I'm like, he was actually right. I am fat, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just talking shit.
I see what you're saying.
But it also depends on how well, because he had a diss. I don't know, people might not remember this. This song he had from Mariah Carey.
That one was a real diss record.
Because that was for all intents and purposes, that was trash. Yeah, that was facts.
It was all factual. But again, he doesn't really get credit for that because you dissing a singer.
But she responded though.
She did.
She escalated first with the whole "obsessed with me" having
she dropped that first.
Yeah, she dropped that first.
Okay.
Had the dude look like him.
Yeah,
and the whole like he's obsessed with me off of the whole like their relationship not working with.
Did he say that in it? So how did that start? Did he say this is supposed to be about JID?
But we'll get back. It's music.
Did he say that in an interview or something? How did that even come up that he said he fucked or did not fuck?
They were obsessed? I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't.
Because what made her put him in the video is what I'm saying.
I think they were, because it was a whole thing. People knew that they were like whatevering, but I don't know if they knew.
Well, no, because what was said was, I guess Eminem said at some point they was dry fucking. Yeah. And then that's what made her say he obsessed with her.
Yeah, so
but I'm saying, where did he say that? Like, why would you just?
Well, Eminem isn't one. He's not one with a filter, so I feel like he would just like because I feel like they were seen somewhere together. So if celebrities are seen somewhere together, they're going to be brought up in an interview. Yeah, if they're brought up in an interview, Eminem with no filter is going to say what happened.
Right.
And so if he said that's what happened, and then she wants to deny it because that does make her look crazy to dry hump as an adult, that is nuts. As an adult, that's crazy.
And then why Eminem specifically, and why couldn't he fuck?
Yeah,
because it's either you just don't fuck.
And then him saying he dry humped and then like busted in his jeans or some shit. Whatever he said in that diss is crazy. Which it goes within his character to diss himself in his diss. That's his whole joint. But yeah, back to Jed.
And that's it's crazy. Last point, but that's one of the reasons why people don't really diss Eminem,
because he'll come at you as much as
one. You can't really. Everybody knows you're going to talk about him for being white, and that's just that's played out at this point.
No, that's nasty.
And he talks shit about himself in all of his songs. So that to diss that nigga, you'd have to really dig in some.
Which that makes you a top tier disser, because like you go dog yourself, so you taking away their ammunition. That's what battle rappers. Well, not all battle rappers. Some of them do. Mm-hmm. You'll say shit. I know you about to say this, that, and the third, and then it ruins.
And then flip it.
Yeah, it ruins a nigga's whole round. You're like, niggas be like, I was about to say that. That's
really
exactly what I was going to say.
That was round 1 and 2.
Yeah. You beat them. You just 3-0'd them.
That's crazy. No, that is nuts.